Welcome back to the channel. Planning the loading sequence for a ship is one of the most critical responsibilities for a ship's officer and terminal planners. It's not just about fitting all the cargo on board. It's about maintaining the ship's stability, controlling stresses on the hull, and ensuring safe handling throughout the operation. A poorly planned sequence can lead to dangerous conditions, including excessive shear forces, bending moments, and even structural failure, particularly in large container ships or bulk carriers. The process begins long before the first piece of cargo is loaded, often with the receipt of the cargo manifest and stowage plan. The chief officer or terminal planner uses the ship's approved loading manual or a specialized loading computer to calculate and predict the ship's condition at various stages of the loading process. The primary goals are to maintain the ship's longitudinal strength and transverse stability. Longitudinal strength relates to the bending and shearing forces acting on the hull. When heavy weights are concentrated in the midship section with empty ends, the ship hogs, meaning the middle bends upwards. When weights are concentrated at the ends with an empty midship, the ship sags, meaning the middle bends downwards. The loading sequence must be planned to keep these bending moments and shear forces within the safe limits specified by the classification society. Transverse stability, measured by the metacentric height (GM), must also be monitored. Heavy cargo should generally be loaded low down in the holds first to keep the ship's center of gravity G low, thus ensuring a positive and ample GM. Loading heavy weights high up too early can dangerously reduce stability. The sequence is typically designed to distribute the load gradually and symmetrically. For bulk carriers, this often involves a block stowage approach, loading a few adjacent holds simultaneously, then moving to another block, ensuring that the vessel remains relatively level and that the differential pressure on bulkheads is minimized. For container ships, the sequence is dictated by port rotation, cargo weight, and segregation requirements for dangerous goods. The loading plan specifies the container slot, weight, and the precise order of loading. Crucially, the plan must account for the continuous transfer of ballast water. As cargo is loaded, an equal amount of ballast water is often pumped out to maintain an acceptable draft and keep stresses under control. This deballasting sequence is just as important as the cargo loading sequence and must be perfectly synchronized. The entire process is a dynamic calculation. Load a certain amount of cargo, calculate the new draft, trim, stresses, and stability, then adjust the ballast, and proceed to the next step. If you found this video helpful, please give us a thumbs up, hit the notification bell, like, share, and subscribe for more insights. Thank you.